Prove me wrong. Generalizing people is okay. It's actually nothing wrong with generalizing people and putting people in boxes. I don't know why everybody always complains and says, you don't know that about them, you can't do this or you can't say this about them because you don't know. Okay, you're right, I don't know, and I don't have to know. But for one, I can ask. And for two, stereotypes exist for a reason. And I know, as a black person, especially a black man, this is interesting because it's like, okay, what if somebody generalizes you? Okay. That's how things work. People don't realize that stereotyping and generalization is a lot of propaganda. Yes, it's a lot to do with propaganda. Hell yeah. Actually, mostly to do with propaganda. But the reason that it's so ingrained in people and the reason it really sticks and like people like be so defensive and nervous with that shit is because like it's a evolutionary thing. Like it's like biological. Like when you see something dangerous, your brain obviously gonna always want to avoid danger. So stereotyping and generalizing people is basically an evolutionary function, bro. It's basically you learning things about people and you like innately and like mentally, unconsciously putting somebody in a box immediately because of the things you learn throughout life. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's cool because let's say we having an argument or like a discussion about something, and I'm saying men are taller than women. No, not all men are taller than women. Okay, no, duh, but we have to talk about the majority to talk about anything. If you having a conversation on anything, then that means you need to talk about the majority of whatever you're talking about, or you can't even have the conversation. If you're going to try to individualize and pick every single little difference, then you can't even have the conversation. That's why they say the exception doesn't make the rule. And I learned when I talk to a lot of people, they always decide to hyper individualize. I gotta make a video on that. I should have made this video on that. That's my next video. You are not special. Nobody's special. We all overall insignificant. But that's the good thing. If nobody's special, then nobody matters. And if nobody matters, then you can do whatever you want. If nobody matters, nothing matters, then you can do whatever you want. But you gotta know it comes with consequences, and that's what I was just talking about. But niggas wanna do what they want with no consequences, and that's where the lack of accountability comes from. Generalization is okay. People can be put in boxes. And you can ask if the generalization you're making is about them. And that's why you ask questions and learn that it's nuance and everything. And as you find out more details that unravel, you learn that, okay, maybe not all of this could pertain to them, but one thing I find, and nobody wants to admit, most things usually pertains to them. When you learn more about people and you study, like I'm not just talking like just living life, I'm talking about studying, like actually taking the time to do extensive like hours on hours on hours on hours, like years of research, like paying attention to the shit people do and the things people wear and the things that are associated with people. And that's why they say the 5 people you hang around will make who you are. Because let me put it like this. If somebody has a bunch of tattoos, shaves their head, and gets a bunch of piercings, it's probably something mentally wrong with them. They probably not mentally all there. And I know a lot of people don't like that. I just said that. I know for a fact niggas don't like that. I just said that. I actually am close to people that fit that description. They'll feel some type of way about that. I bet they need to go to therapy. I mean, hey, that's part of the accountability shit I was talking about. I bet they're not all the way where they want to be in life. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not really talking crazy with all of this when I say this. For the record, like, none of this is an issue. I just would like for people to know that it's cool to generalize people. Like, niggas make it seem like you can't generalize nobody, and every single situation is like, because every single situation is different a little bit, like it's variance and nuance and everything, that you can't just say a blanket statement over shit. No, that's not how it works. That don't even make no damn sense. If I say, people who have, if I say people who fucking have one arm can't hold their phone properly, or less likely to hold their phone, I don't fucking know. And you be like, not everybody with one arm. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I really got a question, actually. I need to ask more questions. You don't think that's fucking annoying? Like why? Like, how can you come to the defense of some shit that you don't know? Like, you saying I don't know, but you don't fucking know. So we both don't know. And if I'm saying something that's generally true, then you dick riding. Because how you gonna bring up something talking about I don't know when the facts and the evidence support what I'm saying? And it's because people want to act like ain't nothing factual. Like, facts don't hold no damn weight. People would rather argue with their feelings than facts in the matter. And I understand, but that's why I only argue with certain people, go back and forth with certain people, because to a serious degree, and like take them serious, because it's just like, if I can tell you sitting here going back and forth with me and you're not even trying to like explain yourself, like if you argue just to argue, then it's like, bro, like nobody gonna change the other mind, and nobody even, like, it's not even a real conversation going on. We really just being both dickheads wasting our time. There's no point in wasting your time, bro. It's too much to do. Generalizing people is okay. Prove me wrong, man. Generalizing people is okay. I'll see y'all later, man. Comments down in the description. Comments down in the description. I'm kind of tired. I'm on fire, everybody. But you can leave your comments in the description. I said that shit twice. Leave your comments and responses on what I just said, bro. I didn't go to bed. And I'll tell you, I'll throw all the links in there, all that. And I have a more locked topic tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a little more divisive, like I said. But I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all.